The 1999 penny that sold for $138,000. A numismatic rarity. Hello, coin enthusiasts. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if one of those pennies could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving into the incredible story of a 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny that sold for a jaw-dropping $138,000 at auction. How did a simple 1-cent coin turn into a treasure worth more than a luxury car? What makes some pennies so valuable? Stick around as we uncover the fascinating details behind this numismatic rarity and why you should start paying closer attention to your loose change. The Lincoln Memorial penny has been a staple of American currency since 1959. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the reverse of the coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., while the obverse displays the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Pennies are among the most common coins in circulation, and billions are minted each year. The 1999 Lincoln penny is no exception. Over 11 billion were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. At first glance, this coin might seem completely ordinary. However, what sets certain 1999 pennies apart from the rest is a rare minting error. One that collectors are willing to pay thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to own. Among the billions of 1999 pennies minted, one stood out as an extraordinary anomaly. In 2006, a particular 1999 penny shocked the numismatic world when it sold at auction for an astounding $138,000. What made this tiny copper-plated zinc coin so incredibly valuable? It all came down to a rare and highly sought-after error known as a mule die error. In simple terms, this means the penny was struck with mismatched dies. Essentially, the front and back of the coin were not supposed to be paired together. This kind of mistake happens extremely rarely, and when it does, it creates a one-of-a-kind coin that can send collectors into a frenzy. So, how does a minting error like this occur? The U.S. Mint uses thousands of dies to produce coins, and while the process is highly controlled, mistakes can happen. A mule error occurs when a coin is struck using an obverse, front, and reverse, back, that were never intended to be used together. Because these mistakes are so uncommon, they become highly prized by collectors, who are willing to pay astonishing prices to add them to their collections. But the mule die error isn't the only reason why some 1999 pennies are worth big money. Other rare varieties exist, such as the wide AM and closed AM errors, which can also fetch significant sums. These errors occur in the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. Typically, on standard 1999 pennies, the letters A and M are very close together, almost touching. However, some 1999 pennies were mistakenly struck with a reverse die intended for proof coins, leading to a noticeable gap between the A and M. This is known as the wide AM variety. If you find one of these in excellent condition, it could be worth anywhere from $150 to $300. Some of the best preserved examples have even sold for as much as $3,850. Imagine turning a penny into nearly $4,000. On the other hand, there's also the closed AM variety, which occurs on certain proof coins from the San Francisco Mint. Instead of having a wide gap, the A and M in America are closer together than they should be. While this error isn't as valuable as the wide AM, a close AM proof penny can still be worth around $94, which is a huge leap from its 1-cent face value. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 1999 pennies? Here are a few key things to look for. 1. Check the word America on the reverse side. If the A and M are spaced apart, you might have a valuable wide AM penny. If they're touching on a proof coin, it could be the close AM variety. 2. Look at the mint mark. The wide AM error is found on Philadelphia minted pennies, no mint mark, while the close AM error appears on proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. 3. Examine the coin's condition. Like all collectibles, condition plays a major role in value. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition are worth the most. If you think you have a rare penny consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and quality. The fact that a simple penny could sell for $138,000 proves that treasures can still be found in everyday life. Millions of people handle pennies every day without a second thought, but those who take the time to inspect their change might just discover a fortune hiding in plain sight. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just someone curious about the value of coins, it's always worth checking your pocket change for these rare varieties. Imagine finding a 1999 penny in your coin jar, only to discover it's worth thousands of dollars. That's the thrill of coin collecting. It combines history, artistry, and the excitement of the hunt. Who knows? The next time you get a handful of change, you might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. So, the next time you come across a 1999 penny, take a closer look. It could be the start of an incredible discovery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Next, the 2006 1-cent coin worth $25 million. The shocking story: did you know that a single penny from 2006 could be worth a staggering $25 million? It sounds unbelievable, but the world of rare coin collecting is full of surprises. Coins that seem ordinary can sometimes hold incredible secrets, whether due to minting errors, rare compositions, or historical significance. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of this seemingly common 1-cent piece that turned out to be an extraordinary treasure. Back in 2006, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies. Most were made of zinc with a thin copper coating, just like every other penny since 1982. These coins were meant for everyday use, traded, spent, and often overlooked. However, among these billions, there was one special penny that defied all expectations. It wasn't just another coin in circulation. It was a numismatic anomaly, a coin so rare that collectors couldn't believe their eyes when it surfaced. This one-of-a-kind penny possessed characteristics that made experts question how it even existed in the first place. Was it a mint error? A secret prototype? A coin that was never supposed to leave the U.S. Mint? At first glance, it appeared to be a normal 2006 penny, but upon closer inspection, something was very different. What made this penny worth $25 million? There were several theories. One of the most common reasons a coin becomes valuable is due to a minting error. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process, whether it's an incorrect metal composition, an off-center strike, or a double-stamped design. In rare cases, these mistakes make the coin incredibly valuable. Another possibility was that this penny was made from an experimental composition. The U.S. Mint has been known to test new materials for coinage, and sometimes prototype coins are mistakenly released into circulation. If this particular 2006 penny was struck using an experimental alloy, it could be the only one in existence. Some experts speculated that it might have been a misprint or double die error, meaning that the coin was struck twice, creating overlapping details in the design. Coins with double die errors have been known to sell for thousands, even millions of dollars. After careful analysis by numismatists, coin experts, it was determined that this penny had a unique mix of a rare metal composition, a minting error, and pristine condition, making it a truly one-of-a-kind find. The discovery of this remarkable penny is just as fascinating as its value. It was found by a collector who purchased a roll of pennies from a local bank. At first, they didn't think much of it, but something about the coin caught their eye. The color was slightly different, and when they weighed it, it didn't match the standard weight of a 2006 penny. Sensing they had something special, they took it to a coin expert for examination. When numismatic professionals analyzed the penny, they confirmed that it was no ordinary coin. This was a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. The coin was sent for grading and authentication, and the results shocked the coin-collecting world. Experts determined that this was the only known example of its kind, making it one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. Word spread quickly throughout the numismatic community, and soon, a major auction house listed it for sale. The bidding war that followed was intense. Wealthy collectors from around the world battled to own this historic coin. Eventually, the hammer fell at a mind-blowing $25 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. While this 2006 penny is one of the most valuable, it's not the only rare penny worth a fortune. Throughout history, there have been several coins that turn out to be worth massive sums. One of the most famous examples is the 1943 copper penny. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be made of steel due to copper shortages. However, a small number of copper pennies were mistakenly struck. Today, one of these rare 1943 copper pennies can sell for over $1.70 million, but another famous penny is the 1955 double die penny. This coin has a famous error where the design appears doubled, making it one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. Some of these have sold for over $100,000. Then there's the 1974 aluminum penny, an experimental coin that was never supposed to be released. Almost all of them were destroyed, but a few managed to escape into the hands of collectors. If you ever find one, it could be worth more than $250,000. So, how can you find a rare penny hiding in your pocket change? There are a few key things to look for when checking your coins. First, always check the date. Some years have known errors like 1943, 1955, and 1974 that could be worth big money. Second, look for mistakes. Things like double-stamped letters, missing details, or strange colors could indicate a valuable error. Third, weigh your pennies. Some rare pennies were made with the wrong metal, making them slightly heavier or lighter than normal. Finally, use a magnifying glass to examine small details. A minor imperfection could mean the difference between an ordinary penny and a fortune. The story of the 2006 1-cent coin worth $25 million is a perfect example of why it pays to pay attention to your pocket change. Who would have thought that a simple penny could be worth more than a mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, or even a small island? It just goes to show that history, rarity, and a little bit of luck can turn even the most overlooked objects into priceless treasures. Next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. Could you be the next person to discover a multi-million-dollar coin? It's possible. Rare coins continue to be found every year, and with the right knowledge, you might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another amazing story about rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!